Hello and welcome back to our channel. My name is Brian. I'm an English antique dealer living in Normandy in France, and I'm just going to show you a few of the things that we've picked up on our travels this week. Starting with this lovely Art Deco clock. Now this week I went to a vide-grenier at a place called Moyon, where there's a chocolate factory which we really must visit one day and maybe we'll do a video there, Tracy. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Visit to the chocolate factory, yes, so we'll do a video on that someday. But for now, this was it's the last vide-grenier of the season for us, which is a bit of a shame. I missed the vide-greniers, and they won't be on now till next May, or April I should think. Anyway, this clock. Now the reason I was drawn to this clock, and I saw it from a distance away, and the reason I was drawn to it was these lovely greyhounds here, or whippets, greyhounds. And it's such a striking clock, I just had to have it. I don't usually buy clocks, certainly these Art Deco marble ones, because they are so heavy. They're so difficult to ship. That probably weighs about 5 kilos on its own. This clock also came with these unusual garnitures. I've never seen these before, with the glass shades. These were wired for electric originally, as they had very original old wires on. Tracy's cut them off. She's going to put candles in these little
Rechargeable
candles.
ones.
Yep, little candles, so that'll look quite smart. So Tracy's pilfered this piece. She's going to be...
You pilfered it, actually.
I pilfered it, really, yeah. So we're going to keep this bit because it's lovely, but it's also too heavy for us to send, really.
That's an excuse. You knew it was too heavy when you bought it.
I did, really, yes. I don't usually buy them, but it was so good, this one, I had to have it. So let's put those over there carefully. How they've survived 100 years, I don't know. It's amazing. It's probably been on the same mantelpiece for nigh on 100 years. So there we go, that's the Art Deco clock. Now next we have these charming little pieces, very much in the French style. If you're looking to add a bit of French style to your home, then these are perfect for that. These are in regule, which in English is Spelter. And at the end of this video, I've tagged on a video of the sale I went to, and in that I'm talking about regule. And when I'm talking about regule, I'm talking about Spelter, and these are Spelter. And a little antique tip here for you. It's not that one, it's actually this one, must be this one. A good way of testing for Spelter is if you scratch the base of something like this. You can see there, if you come right in, Trace, and have a look. Someone's done this before in the past. I didn't even get to scratch this one to look, but someone's already done it. If you scratch the base on the Spelter, it shows a silvery colour. So that's a good way of telling bronze from Spelter. Also, these are a bit lighter. Bronze would normally be heavier than that. But of course, be very careful. Don't go into people's antique shops with knives and screwdrivers and start scratching their antiques, because you probably
only on a piece that you own can you do this.
Yeah, you probably get arrested in a shop.
Or you'll be forced to pay for it. So
yeah, but it's a good way of telling if you've got anything around in your home you want to tell if it's bronze or Spelter. That's a good way of telling. Okay, so they're very much in the French style. So if you're looking to add a bit of French style to your interiors, these are perfect little pieces. They should be going up on the site. Okay. Very much in the same vein, we have another piece here. This is another piece of Spelter, what you call an allegorical piece, telling a story. And this, what story's going on here then, Tracy? Do you know? Any ideas?
no, possibly friendship, maybe.
Friendship.
Giving flowers to a friend. Not sure.
Could be. This again is
It's probably
Spelter.
some famous
Yes,
scene that we don't, that we
scene.
should know but don't.
I've tried to have a look, but I can't find anything that's exactly the same, but it's some kind of classical scene there. Again in Spelter, another way of telling Spelter, sometimes it is a little crack on this piece here. Bronze doesn't tend to do that. Spelter pieces can crack, they're quite fragile, quite delicate, Spelter can be. This we think probably came off a clock. Originally, it's probably going to be late 19th century, this bit, but you can see the arch there where it was sat probably on another big marble clock. Splendid piece though.
That would look really good actually in if you used it in like a flower decoration, because it's quite high, so you can put foliage around it and candles in the background. That would be really cool to do that with it.
Yeah.
Although being Spelter, you'd have to be careful with the water, but try flowers,
Nice
anything.
piece. Very, very French again. That French look to your home. There we go. Now on the other end of the scale is more of a rustic piece here. We like these old jugs, old terracotta jug, very old. Great for flower displays, floral displays, but your dried flowers, your fresh flowers. I like photographing these because it makes a nice show with flowers, although we haven't had so many flowers to use this year. It's been a funny old year for flowers. Anyway, lovely old jug, farmhouse jug. That should be going on the site this week. Okay. Now, here we have another old favourite of ours. Pair of old candlesticks. These are, Tracy keeps telling, if I'm doing this, it's Tracy keeps going, get back. Right. These are ejector candlesticks. They have these little pieces, what do you call that bit? The ejector, I suppose. So as your candle goes down, you can push it up and you lock it in place. That one's a little bit stiff there.
That means you can use the candle right down to the end till there's hardly any left.
So just gradually go up like that. Same
Extremely
on this one.
practical.
Yeah. Nice wide base on that one, really stable, so ideal for candles. We've got lots of these in the house, haven't we, Tracy? Tracy does tend to pilfer these, but these are going to go on the site.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'll put these on together. This one's interesting underneath. It's got an old bolt nut under there, and that's a handmade nut because it's not uniform, it's not dead square, it's handmade, so that helps with the aging of these things. They're going to probably be early 19th century, but yeah, another
Early
old
to
favourite.
mid, probably, yeah.
They
are, the design didn't change too much because they're just so practical and they're so useful, still usable today.
Yeah.
There's no excuse not to use them, really.
You use them all the time, don't you?
We use ours all the time,
You
yeah.
use any of your thousand
Looking for
candlesticks all
any
the time.
excuse. Love it when the power goes off. We can put all the candles on.
Yeah. So there we are, a nice pair of brass candlesticks. I should be putting them on, I think. They're not a pair, obviously, but I'll put them on together. Now, lastly this week, we have this interesting little painting. And this is this I found at the bottom of a box. You always got to have a look under the tables at these vide-greniers. Sometimes some of the best pieces come out, you know, if you dig down in the boxes and have a good look. I think the little flash of blue caught my eye on this one, and I delved in it and dug this out. This is a little watercolor. Can you? Right, little watercolor.
You have to hold it up straight, Brian, because of the glare.
Yeah, it's glaring. It's got a signature down in the bottom right corner here. We've looked this person up. This is C.S. LeBailey. And we just did a bit of research. This is a 19th century artist. Some of his work's from what, 1838, wasn't it, Tracy? 1850. So obviously, you know, early 19th century.
He deals mainly in watercolours, doesn't he?
Yeah, mainly in watercolours. A little bit more
Drawings, watercolours, lithographs.
A little bit more research needed, but that really helps. I mean, that is one of the good things with art. Sometimes, if it's signed, and you can find the artist, it really helps you to date them. But that was a great little find. I was well pleased with that because I love my art. And that was in the bottom of a box. Very dirty, very, very dirty. But I just think I've got a flash of the blue there.
The glass in this picture is old as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we had a good look at it, and it's old glass. It's not modern.
That's all original,
So,
isn't it?
yeah, it's nice when you can find them with the old glass in them, with its flaws and...
Splendid
things.
little piece. Very happy with that. I think for now that is it. So that's the end of our little haul for this week. Now, we went at the weekend to an event called Cedar and Dragon in Normandy, not too far away from here. Tracy made me dress up as Malfoy from Harry Potter, Mr. Malfoy, with my big long wig on and a big cloak. Tracy went as Professor Sprout. Professor Sprout, you can see her in the video. Fortunately, you can't see me in it. But we made a little video of it, which we have put up online, and we're going to link somewhere here for you to have a look at if you want to. It was a great day. It was a mad day. I've never been to something with so many people.
You better just mention that everyone else was dressed up.
Yeah.
It sounds like just us.
We didn't think at first, because we had to park a long way away, and at first we thought
about a mile.
Getting changed, and people in cars were like, we thought, oh my God, don't tell me we're the only two here dressed like complete idiots. But we weren't. There were loads of people dressed up. There are orcs everywhere and people from Tolkien.
It's
Harry
Tolkien
Potter.
Inspired, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. But I was so hot. It was a sweltering day, wasn't it? And by the time we got to the beach, where you can go onto the beach and have a little picnic, I had to take all my kits off because I was just sweltered. But it was a great day out, so please.
And it did get busier, didn't it? In the video, it does look as if
not busy.
there weren't that many people there, but that was because it was dinner time. But by the time we walked back from the beach, you literally were almost stepping sideways
like
to, I've never been in such a crowd. Even when we've been to Paris at sale time, it was nothing compared to this.
It was mad, but it was really good.
The costumes were amazing that people were wearing.
And all the food you wanted to buy, loads of stalls with things, Vikings. It was just, people just really got into the spirit of it.
And it was very much a family event as well. You know, there were children dressed up, mums, dads, grannies. It was a whole family event.
We'll get there about 7 in the morning. Cause
it was just
crazy.
mad, wasn't it? But it was really good, and it was very well run as well. Often these events, sometimes they're not quite so well run, they're not so well managed, but all the emergency services were there. It was very well run.
There were a few orcs dropping, weren't there? It was hot.
It was so hot. It was really well done. All the services were there. There wasn't anything else they could have done that would have been better. It was just great.
Good fun.
Really good day out. And free.
Free, yeah.
Totally free. So
I mean, if they charge people, they'd made millions. But it was
yeah,
free,
it was
great.
totally free and a really good family atmosphere.
Anyway, we're going to link that somewhere on here. Come and take a look. And thank you very much for watching our little video. I'm going to put a few things on the end of this one of my little trip to the vide-grenier, and a couple of little snippets from around our house here. We're just going to add on to the end. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. It really helps our channel to grow. And we will see you next time. Oh, but I must say we sell our items on Etsy. We are Secret Chateau. Tracy's laughing now, so I'm waffling. We sell our items on Etsy, Secret Chateau, and we have our own shop, thesecretchateau.com. So come and take a look if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Early morning, come to a place called Moyon. It's probably the last vide-grenier of the year. It's a beautiful morning. The last few vide-greniers have been rained off. There's a chocolate factory here at Moyon. Did I just say that? I'll have to visit that one day. Love chocolate. Just pulled a clock off this stall. Just bought 2 very good bits off these 2 ladies here. Having a good day today. Hello, Puss Puss. What are you up to? Puss Puss. Cute little cat. Hello. Puss Puss. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. You're nice, aren't you? Should we take you home? Shall we? Don't think Missy would like that. Oh, tummy scratches. Hey? Now you be careful on this road, little cat. Yeah, you got to be careful. Old Renault, look at that. Right, back at the car. Got my trusty trolley there, which I've filled a couple of times today. Let's see what we've got. First things I bought were these little I think they're probably garnitures in Rigule. They're quite nice, very French. Nice little things. I bought this copper pan. Nice copper pan. It's hand hammered, you can see there. And Villedue one, marks for Villedue. Nice old pan. A couple of books, interesting cooking books these are. It's a very old one. You can have quite a value, some of these very old cooking books. It's in a tatty condition, but interesting, none the same. There we are, another one there, also a bit tatty. To have a good look when I get home. This little painting hidden away. I've had a look and that's actually a little watercolor. That's quite nice. Very old one. I bought this old French figurine. That's quite interesting. That's in Regule. It's quite heavy though. Very, very French. Bought Tracy a shovel. Yeah, bought her a shovel. Buy the best presents. Bought Tracy a shovel. Spade for the garden. She'll love that. I won't wrap it, but another gift for Tracy. Now this was a cracker. This is an Art Deco clock. You see it's got the dogs on the side there. Very 1920s, 30s. Beautiful old clock. I've got the garnitures for it inside the card. Garnitures in here, they're great. They've got little glass tops on them. Don't know how they've survived over the years. That's a lovely clock. I've also got my pain au chocolats in here. I said to Tracy, do you want a cake? Pain au chocolat? No, don't want anything. But you know what it'll be when I get home? It'll be, where's my cake? I said, well, you didn't want one. Yes, but I meant I did want one. So anyway, I got one just in case. And thanks for watching. See you later. Goodbye. We've got my neighbour Gilles coming to give us a hand this afternoon to get some of this wood off the field. That's our neighbour's maize next door. Looking nearly ready to harvest. Looking good. Here's the piles of wood we got to get in. And here, have a look at these acorns. Loads of acorns on the oaks this year, which Tracy says I think could mean a dodgy winter. But these are so laden with acorns. So, looking good. Another big pile of wood. Oh, let's go and have a look at this corn. Should be cutting soon. Now, they've normally got 2 husks. Something's had a go at that one. I don't know, that might be the deer, maybe. Oh, and that one. Supposed to have 2 husks. I think you call them husks on each one. There's one there. Yeah, the one down here coming up. 2 on this one. Maybe it's not quite ready yet. Need another month. Beautiful sky. Stunning day. Well, that's done. I'm knackered. I think the owl post has arrived. Good night, plant. See you in the morning. Sleep tight. I love hearing the owls. Wonderful. Okay, now we're starting with this lovely Art Deco clock. All this stuff, all these items, I'll start again.